Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy and today I've got some more Grove Collaborative to show you. I am starting to I need more Temu to come in the mail soon. It'll be here soon. So anyway, as I mentioned on a previous video, I last fall joined Grove Collaborative and ordered some stuff for several months and never opened it. So now I'm finally opening it. And yeah, so that's what we're going to look at today. And I'm sorry, it'll probably be a shorter video just because I don't know how much stuff is in this box because I bought it a long time ago. And I typically, unless it ends up being like the very first box that has the extra stuff in it, there's probably not a lot of stuff in here. So I apologize. I know you guys don't like the short ones, but hopefully a visit from me today is better than no visit from me today. And what the heck am I wearing? Well, this was a Temu dress. Now this one I do not like at all. This was a poser boho dress. Now you guys know I really like the boho dresses, but this was not one, but it faked me out, right? Because it used one of those same pictures like the rest of them, and it's sort of got sleeves, but the sleeve doesn't have the seam, and the sizing is just off. It's just the neckline is way bigger, so it's just too big. So I'm going to be washing this and then listing this on my Facebook marketplace for pickup. But anyway, I thought I would go ahead and wear it though, because it gives me a great chance to wear my blue glasses, which I haven't worn for you guys yet. So yeah, I mean, it's you know, pretty good match for that. These are pair eyewear glasses where you buy the glasses and they come in lots of different shapes. This is the Wanda, so that they have a couple different cat eye ones, and I think this was the smaller of the two. And so you buy the glasses and then they've got little magnets up here, and then you can buy frame toppers or top frames and switch up your outfits. So currently I've got white, black, bright pink, and this, I don't know if this is indigo or what color this is. And then I've got a sunglass topper too, but I've got some more in the mail, so we'll be changing it up, you know, as I literally got some of my outfits out of the closet yesterday and was scrolling through. I'm like, what glasses would look good with this, you know, because I really want to become one of those eccentric old ladies. So, all right, so enough about that. But yeah, this is kind of, so sorry, you're gonna see, maybe if I fold this under a little bit, my straps won't show. So yeah, so this will probably be a shorter one. Okay, so how do I talk about this without giving away any spoilers? So we finished season 3 of Bridgerton last night, and season 3 got broken up into 2 halves, and the second half dropped on June 13th. So we finished it yesterday, and how do I talk about this? So there were lots, so the first 2 seasons, the first season definitely focused on Daphne Bridgerton. Second season definitely focused on Anthony Bridgerton, and this season was supposed to focus on Colin Bridgerton, which it did, but the side stories felt a little bit bigger this year than they have in past years. So it almost felt to me like Colin's story was getting squeezed a little bit to where his story didn't get as much time and focus. So I thought that was a little disappointing. Now I still liked it, and am looking forward to, after we got done, I was like, is it even coming back after this? I mean, I know there's lots of books in the series, but it's like, is it coming back? Because it almost had a sense of finality to it. And I know in England, I remember this from the Downton Abbey days, where they would get actors to sign on for like 3 years. Like in the States, I think they typically get actors to sign on the first time for 5 years. And maybe that's changed after the strike. But in England, I think it's only 3 years. And I was like, well, we've already had 3 years now. Some people have had 4 if they were in Queen Charlotte. And I'm like, are they done? But no, I did see that they are going to be coming back with a season 4, but it's going to be like 2 years from now. I'm not going to remember. Well, I guess that's the point. Then you rewatch it all so you remember everything. But yeah, so I wish that it hadn't, because Francesca's story was in this season too. So I feel like she didn't get the time she deserved either. So, but I really want to, I'm excited for future seasons to hopefully see more with Eloise. I really like Eloise. So, all right, enough talking. I'm like trying to stretch this out. And I know some of you like talking with me and don't care what I talk about. That's how we roll on this channel. If you're new here, thanks. You've made it 6 minutes in. Congratulations. And I hope you will consider sticking around. But take note, I do talk a lot. I'm not one of those haulers that just hauls stuff. I probably am not good at that, to be honest. I show you stuff, but I talk a lot. So if you don't like that, no hard feelings if you leave. But I hope you'll consider not leaving. All right, so Grove. So Grove, if you are not familiar with them, they are a company that sells sustainable products. That is their main focus, and they sell all kinds of sustainable cleaning products, health and beauty products, kitchen products, all kinds of stuff. And they're the kind of place that you would buy refills from and put them in your metal or your glass cleaning container, so that you're not buying all this plastic, which we see a lot of plastic on this channel because Temu is nothing but plastic. But anyway, that's Grove's theme. And again, if I didn't say this already, this box I paid for out of my own money. Grove has no idea who I am, and I'm sure it will stay that way. So, but you can subscribe to them, which gets you like free shipping, I think, as long as you spend so much money. And you can also subscribe to individual products like you do on Amazon and that kind of thing. And then if you do that, it's a little bit cheaper. They also send you random ads in their boxes so that you can sign up for other things. I tell you what, when my kids move out, I'm going to go back to something like this. It's hard to do these kind of meals with a family of 6, but maybe once 2 of them have moved out and there's only 4 of us, this might be better, because a lot of their meals are designed for 2 or 4 people. But anyway, this is a great, let me hold this up in case anybody wants this code, I guess. I don't know if this is a one-time use only code, but if this is something you want, steal the code. All right, and then they wrap the package responsibly with paper. If you're a crafter, that stuff is gold. If you're somebody who sells a lot of stuff, then you've got a bunch of good stuff to, man, something in this box has a scent. But you get a lot of good packing stuff. Okay, so then we've got an ad for Naked Wine in case anybody wants that code. Good Chop. I've never heard of Good Chop. Looks like it's a competitor in the meat market. $120 off. What does that mean it costs before that? A lot. All right, so I really like these. This is a repeat purchase for me. We bought one of these a long time ago for our sink, and I just really like it because you can, you know, it's there to catch the food. We used to have a garbage disposal, but then when we replaced it, we went out and got a new sink from Costco, one of those big single bin, single pan, single sinks without a divider. We gave up our garbage disposal to get that because there was not room for both. So now it's super important that food doesn't go down the drain, so we really like these. And it's comes with a lid in case you want to fill the sink and wash dishes. And yeah, now these do stain over time, and it will eventually warp, and then you'll need to replace it, but it lasts for a long time. I mean, we had the first one for several years before we finally felt the need to get one of these. And so Grove works with all kinds of other companies that sell sustainable items, but they do also have a line of their own products in various things. And then let me see if I can figure out pricing on this kind of stuff. Okay, these are $8.99. I do know that you can find similar things to this at Walmart, so it's just a matter of who you want to give your money to, I guess. All right, next, oh dear. So this is where I was saying in the last time I talked about Grove that you can, when you first sign up, you get a welcome package with a bunch of goodies, and it does not look like that's what this box is. But then, you know, each month going forward, you'll get, if you're a member or if you sign up for the subscription, you'll get free things each month. But they're not really free because you have to spend, for some of them, you have to spend so much money to get the free thing. And whenever you buy something, they automatically put it on repeat buy. So pay attention to that. So I have like 4 or 5 boxes, I said, and some of these things so I really hope that I don't have another one of these unpacked, but I might. So you really need to be a responsible consumer and stay in the app and, you know, make sure that if you've got something on repeat buy, that it's something you really want. But anyway, so I got another set of these. So now I've got 4 of these. These are froth bombs that you put in your tub and then you run your hot water over it to activate them. Hopefully this haul is not going to be boring with just a bunch of stuff we've already seen, but it might be. But this one was pretty because it's wrapped in the plastic with the Christmassy or peppermint style. The other one wasn't. So yes, you do still get some plastic, but hopefully it's one of those, I mean, it's recyclable and the container is recyclable. So you get 2, and these are going for $9.99 for a box, or if you subscribe, you can get them for $9.49 a box. So like I said before, it's like your little treat for your bath time. So, all right, this is, so in my last one, I got a free sample of some face serum, and apparently I thought, cool, so then I ordered one. But yet, that's weird. I don't know, I don't understand, because I opened this box right before on camera. So maybe it's just a fluke that I got a free sample in that and I actually bought the stuff in another one, since I don't know which box came first. Oh, okay, so I'm fickle. I really like a a serum that's in a glass frosted bottle with an eyedropper. That is my favorite presentation of face serum. So this one is with coffee and rosehip oil. Do you guys mind if I stop for a second and blot my nose, because my glasses keep sliding down. I have this problem with all glasses, so it's not because it's pear eyewear, but my nose gets so greasy. And I didn't do my normal makeup routine today where I would have had powder. Okay, sorry, it's like the plight of the YouTube hauler. Like, what am I looking for now? I'm looking for paper towel. Do I have a paper towel? I thought I had one. I must have taken it upstairs. Well, okay, we'll see if that. But I need to get the back of these pinned back a little bit, so that, because they do just naturally on a greasy nose slide down. So, okay, so back to the serum. This, like I said, coffee and rosehip oil, Serum Visage, Up Circle. How to use: morning and night, apply a few drops to your fingertips and massage into the skin on your face and neck. For best results, apply after moisturizer. So I really appreciate when they tell you where to apply it in your skincare routine. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand so I can smell it. Okay, I'm not getting a coffee scent out of it, but it seems, it is oily. So I would probably have to wear this before bed, not in the morning. Otherwise, I'd really be an oil slick. But yeah, you can see it still glistens. But it has a nice feel to it. I don't know, it would probably be okay. Like, I'm in that, my skin is weird, so it gets oily, but it also gets dry, but it's not like combination skin. You know, you just have your T-zone that gets oily, and I have that, but those areas also get flaky and dry, so it's very difficult to find the right combination of stuff to work with it. And so what do? Nothing. I just buy cheap stuff off of Temu to wash my skin with, and it never really gets that, unless I do a mask treatment, never really gets that extra love, because when I see this and I see how oily this is, I'm thinking I'd have a bunch of zits, because I don't think there is such a thing as non-comedogenic. I think that my skin is determined to break out if I let it. So yeah, so I would probably not feel like I could wear this during the day, because I would just end up with zits all over my face by noon. But most normal people, or that don't suffer from that, would probably be just fine and feel refreshed. All right, so we got another, oh, this is interesting. So we got another bottle of this, but it didn't have the tape over it. So the other one had tape over it so that it wouldn't open and spill out. But Method is a great brand, right? But this particular scent, Energy Boost, is, my family really likes it. So it's citrus, ginger, and sea buckthorn. Plant-based cleansers. Plant-based cleansers. Good vibes inside. So you get a nice hefty 18 ounces. I think this one was like $8.99. Yeah, $8.99 for this. I don't know how that compares to Target or Walmart. I know I think we've looked for this at Walmart before, but we could never find this size, which seems weird. This is probably the normal size. Also, Grove sells travel size ones too, and I think that's how we first even decided we liked this, is we got a pack of travel ones, which were great. They were just the right amount for our family to take like a week's vacation, because a little bit of this goes a long way. So yeah, so we really like that. And then I'm not going to have to buy bath wash for quite a while, because here we also got Simply Nourish, and with coconut, rice milk, and shea butter. So this one I think should be great for someone like me that has really sensitive skin, because those are all really good ingredients for sensitive skin. So this one says, needs some nurturing, infused with coconut, rice milk, and shea butter. This nourishing body wash is packed with goodness, leaving skin feeling moisturized and smelling like sweet comfort. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, this one smells really good too. So that other one would kind of be brightening and kind of wake you up in the morning. This one might be really good for like an evening shower or bubble bath, right? Because you could just put a little bit of this in your bubble bath. And I love the smell of coconut. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. And this one again, also $8.99. But again, it didn't have a sticker on it to keep it closed. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder if maybe because I'm not a very good consumer and I just leave my order sit, did they like put stuff in this order that I didn't order myself? Because looky here, now I've got a whole bottle of this, whereas they gave me this one and another one, and I know I didn't buy these samples, so shoot. Well, okay, here, I do like this brand. I take their prenatal vitamins, and these are sleep ones. So these are melatonin and theanine and botanicals. There's 50 of them in here. Theanine, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but theanine is an amino acid that encourages calmness so you can hush those voices in your head and drift off. Well, that's really good, because usually at night before bed, my husband and I watch Hey Everybody. That's usually the time that we have together where it's past family time and we can sit and watch that. We'll watch that, and invariably she will have a song that she will hum or sing. Like one night it was the Jeffersons theme song, and I had that going through my head for a couple days afterwards. And it's not just her. If I hear things on the radio, or kids are really good about repeating songs, right? So for some reason, at the end of the night when I'm trying to go to bed, that's when those songs just on repeat. And sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night with the songs on repeat. So hopefully this will help quiet those voices and I won't have that problem. And they're naturally tasty. Blissful blackberry flavor with refreshing notes of mint. I'm trying to see if you're supposed to take, 2 gummies per serving. So I've got 25 days worth here. And 3 milligrams of melatonin in that. So that's a good, for a while, I was taking 2.5 milligram or MCG, what are they? Milligram, to get 10, because I thought more was better. But my doctor actually told me that less sometimes is better. So then I started buying the children's ones, which are 1 or 2 milligrams per gummy, and taking a couple of those. So this is 3. So you could either take 3 or 2 for 6. So, but yeah, I really like the prenatal vitamins, although it's not started. I'm doing the prenatal ones because those are supposed to be great for your skin and hair, right? It's got like extras of the certain things that help with that compared to other adult multivitamins. And I don't like to swallow pills, so I do gummies for all of my vitamins. So yeah, I can't get this open at the moment, but it's one of those push down and twist kind. So, okay, well, I don't know if I bought those on purpose because it's been months now since I got these. And get an exclusive free sample. Well, okay, but I'm already signed up, so I don't think that counts for me. So yeah, so it's got the free sample on this list. Where is the full product? Oh, there it is. $12.99 for that. That's expensive for melatonin, but if you like the Ollie brand, they probably have this exact same thing at Walmart if you wanted to price compare. And it's $12.34 if you subscribe. All right, I'm gonna need to get masking up because here we've got another one of these tea tree hair masks. So apologies that this haul is very similar to the other one that I had where I showed some of these. I'll have to, it's like I want to be spontaneous and not look at the stuff till I open the box, but maybe I'll need to open the other boxes before I do this in case it's all just the same old thing. But anyway, if you didn't catch that other video, this tea tree mask and tea tree oil is super good for people like me that have psoriasis or dandruff or other scalp malfeasance going on in your hair. Malfeasance, fraud. If you've got fraud going on in your hair, yeah, this is really good for that. So like I used to, when I was really into essential oils, I would make my own shampoo or like rinses. I wasn't making, yeah, I was making shampoo because I would take, what are those soaps? Well, Liquid Castile? Does that sound right for those of you that are? I used to know all that stuff like the back of my hand, but it's been years. Well, it's probably been like 6 years ago now when I was into that. But I would make my own shampoo with rosemary oil and mint because I really like that feeling of mint on the scalp. It kind of, you know, recharges it. And then tea tree was another one that was really good for that. But this says to restore your dry scalp and hair to refreshed and hydrated with the invigorating properties of tea tree. I can't talk. This is by the brand Soapbox. They also apparently have a shampoo that they recommend this going with. But this is really creamy. And do I still have the other one? I still have the other one down here because, well, let's be honest, this is the same day as I filmed that video. Because I have to take my time when I can get it so that I'm still prioritizing my family. But today my oldest daughter is at work and I've got kids working on their bedrooms. So it gave me some time. So anyway, this is what it's like. And you put this on your hair, you shampoo your hair, then you put this on, leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. You put it on the scalp and then work out to your roots. No, the roots are at the scalp. You work it out to your ends, leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, completely rinse it out. And it doesn't say anything about following up with regular conditioner. So my guess is when you're using this, you'll be able to tell if you feel like you still need conditioner. But my guess is it's going to feel pretty good after this. So yeah, so and it's a really big tub of it. So you can just kind of scoop some out and get it in there. And so yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying this next time I shower, which I typically wash my hair like every other day, sometimes every 3 days. And I've got my Temu ponytail, which when I went over, so we're having van problems, but when I went over to my parents' house to get their van, my mom actually said she really liked this, so that was nice. Okay, next, oh, this is new for us, Rooted Beauty Sensitive Facial Cleanser. So that's good. My Temu Sakura face wash is getting low, and I was thinking I was going to need to order some more, but maybe I will use this for a while. So sensitive facial cleanser with aloe and chamomile, powered by 7 antioxidant rich roots, which is why I guess it's called Rooted Beauty. Silky in texture and gentle on your skin. This cleanser is packed with aloe, chamomile, and our antioxidant-rich R7 complex. It gently removes dirt, oil, and makeup to leave your skin looking and feeling refreshed. Hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, fragrance-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, or that's a lot of consonants at the beginning of that word. Phthalate-free, sulfate-free. It's probably not phthalate, but it's pH phthalate. Let me spit all over you guys. The ingredients, let me see if I can figure out what these rooted things are. There is aloe vera leaf juice in here. Some acids, potassium sorbate, citrus, bergamia, fruit oil, sunflower seed oil, marshmallow root extract. Okay, here's the roots. Althea officinalis, marshmallow root extract. Arctium lapa, which is burdock root extract. Yucca filamentosa, yucca root extract. Zingiber officinale, ginger root extract. Panax ginseng, or ginseng root extract. See, why am I trying to pronounce all these words for you? And I should just be reading the word that's in the parentheses. Licorice root extract, wild celery root extract. So those are all of the roots. So yeah, so I guess we'll give this a try and see if this gets me any better results than the Timu. Surely it would, right? I don't know. There's so many skincare products out there. How do you really know what's good for you and what isn't? All right, last up, well, see, I managed to talk my face off, so we got it to a decent time. So last up is this, another one of these hand soap refills, and it's again dented, so that must be a thing. But this one is wild grass and neroli. So yeah, so that's, I'm glad it's not the exact same. Let's see if, no, it's just, okay, well, it does smell like grass. The neroli part, I don't know, is that like citrus? I can't remember. But you just put this into one of your reusable soap dispensers. So speaking of that, we bought last Christmas, I guess, I got a bunch of those Dollar Tree decorative hand soaps. So like the Christmas tree, the Santa, the gingerbread maybe. And I was like, I need to keep those. Those are cute. Keep them and then just refill them. Did we do that? No, we threw them away. So Grove, however, sells glass ones. But if you have kids, be super careful with that, because we did have one get knocked over and broke. But they also have the rubberized or silicone bases that you can put that in to help it not just fall over willy-nilly. But anyway, you would use this to fill that up. And I made the mistake, maybe, of saying on the last one that I wonder, since this is a metal, if you just clean this out really good, if you could use it as a water bottle. But I should be smart and say, don't try that at home without doing your own research, because I don't know what kind of metal this is, so I don't know if it would leach chemicals into the water. I don't know. But it seems like the kind of water bottles you can get at the store. I don't know. do with that what you will. But there we go. So that was the last item in this box. I hope you enjoyed seeing something different. I've got a fruit fly flying around here, so I need to invest in one of those things that you put into the outlet that's got like the, is it Glade that makes those? That's got the sticky thing on the inside, but you can't see it because it's got a nice cover on it. I need to get one of those for down here. It's that time of year. We're in the Midwest and the St. Louis area where there's rivers everywhere, so it's moist. Sorry. All right, so I said we will be doing a free giveaway on this episode. I'm trying to do free giveaways on all my episodes now that I've figured out a way I can do it responsibly. And this is an item that is for sale in my Etsy shop. I'm destashing my junk journal supplies, and this actually is an item that's been pretty popular in both my Etsy shop and when I was selling them on Facebook. So I wanted to give one of them away, and the giveaway word for this episode is delight. And what will you win, you ask? Well, map pages. So those of us that like junk journaling know that maps are a great background piece. So they're great for making all kinds of stuff, collage or journaling cards. So you're going to get 3 of these roadmap pages. They get folded up like this, and some of them have a whole, well, this one's not. So this one is a page that's got part of the state and a couple cities. On the back, you happen to get a whole state and some cities. But anyway, these have been surprisingly popular. You get 3 of them, and they are technically vintage because they're from 2004, which seems crazy that anything in the 2000s would already be vintage. But y'all, it's 2024, and 20 years is the definition. Once it's 20 years old, it is vintage. So these are vintage maps. You get 3 in this giveaway, and in the shop they sell for 3 in a package, and they come in an envelope like this with a stamp. That's it, nothing fancy. I'm not trying to buy fancy packaging. And yeah, so no matter how many of these people buy, it's still, I don't lump them into something bigger. I send them individual. So I've had people order multiple packs of things off the shop, and they literally get multiple packs then in the mail, which is kind of fun, right? To get, you know, some happy mail. So anyway, here's the one for this episode. Please take a second and check out my shop. The listing for that item will be in the description below. And hopefully, if I have a referral code for Grove, I'll list it below. But yeah, check it out. I'm saving every 50 cents from every item in my shop that's purchased goes towards buying goats for people in need, so that they can have milk and cheese for their families, and they can sell those things too to their neighbors to help with their income. So yeah, so that's why I'm selling my junk for goats. So all right, well, thank you so much for spending time with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. And wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're just having a great day. And if you're not, please find somebody to talk to. But otherwise, until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.